Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and obviously we're back out here in the garage for an upcoming projects video. And I also have the camera set up in a little bit different way because the guns I have to show you are kind of large and I wanted to get them in frame. And we're going to talk about them and what they are in just a moment. But I was expecting this morning to be filming the garage portion of a range report on this little Jennings Model 25. That was the plan this morning, but then my friend D messaged me and he's like, hey Jason, I want to come over, I want to show you some stuff, and then I want to talk to you about something. I was like, okay. So anyway, unexpectedly, my friend D, which by the way, that's not his real name, that's just his initial, D. He's kind of shy, so he's here and he's like, hey, I have some more awesome guns I would like for you to review. And so these are the ones we have. And we have two more B&Ts. We have the APR 8.6, so this thing is an 8.6 Blackout, and the one in the back is the APR308-S. And as you can see, they are, I guess we're going to say, integrally suppressed, because I mean the suppressor on this one goes all the way from here to the end of the barrel. And same thing here with this suppressor is under the handguard. And he's like, I want you to be able to review these and review them right. So we're talking about adding me to his NFA trust so I can borrow these. But anyway, so he's over here. And while we are here, I wanted to show these off. So these are going to be some upcoming projects. Now, when am I going to get to these? I don't know. Right now, I have a stack of guns a mile high to review. I'm honestly a little bit overwhelmed, and I am a little bit anxious about this only because my philosophy is that when people lend guns to the channel, I'm honored and humbled beyond words. And I always want to make sure that when people lend guns to the channel for review, that of course I take care of them, but I also want to get them back to them in a timely manner. So I typically will tell someone, give me 2 or 3 weeks on a gun, but right now I am so backlog, not because I haven't been working, but because I have so many that have come in for review. And normally when I'm as school started, you guys know that I'm a teacher, I can get about 2 done a week. That's about the max based off of, you know, me having to teach and come home and then stuff I do at night, and of course I got family stuff. So if I can get 2 or 3 out a week, maxing it out, we are doing good. And I have a pile a mile high. So my biggest concern is right now, people that have lent guns to the channel, I hope they understand. And if they need their stuff back, I get it. I'm gonna try to get to it as fast as I can, but I don't want to hold on to it longer than I need to. And of course, after I review them, I always take a lot of time and clean them up. I really detail clean them to show my appreciation. And I always want to return the guns in better shape than when I borrowed them. So I'm a little anxious right now just because I want to get through these reviews as fast as possible. But let's talk about the guns we have on the table today. I sure have to learn a lot about them, but they're going to be 2 more B&T guns. Now, I have never shot a bolt action B&T. So the first one we have here is the APR 8.6, and I have never shot a 8.6 Blackout, and of course that is a cartridge designed by Kevin Brittingham, also designed the 300 Blackout, and I had to do some more research on that. And holding this gun is pretty awesome because it's a B&T obviously, and it feels like B&T quality. I mean, it's a big boy. I don't know what this thing's gonna shoot like, no idea yet. Yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. So it is suppressed. I'm kind of surprised with how thin the suppressor is, but as I said, I have to do my research on 8.6 Blackout. I know it's kind of the hot new thing right now. I know it's hard to get a hold of when it comes to loadings for it. So that's what I am going to do on this. So sometimes when it comes to a gun for review, not only do I have to spend time filming the video, I have to do a couple of days of research on it to make sure that the information that I provide is good or at least worthwhile to you. And yeah, so this one's going to require a lot of research, just mainly because of the caliber. And then the one in the back, is going to be an APR308-S. And I'm assuming the S means suppressed. But this one is in 308 or 7.62 by 51. And look at the suppressor on that guy. I mean, look how long that thing is. I can only imagine what this thing's going to shoot like. I love 308 in bolt action rifles, and I know that what a lot of people are probably going to say, and by the way, I think I have to get the bolt for this. I'll have to get D to, I think it's in the case. I forgot to get it out when I set up for this video. But I love 308, but I know people are going to criticize me when it comes to reviewing it only at 100-yard range. I mean, obviously, this gun here, or both these guns essentially, you can easily go out to 400, 500 yards with. And I know that I don't do them justice from that perspective, but I do try to review guns from the perspective of an average gun guy, because not everybody that buys a high-end, top-tier gun is going to stretch it to its limits. You know, not everybody that goes out and buys a Porsche 911 or a Chevrolet Corvette is going to go out and run it on the track. They just want a Corvette or a Porsche 911. And that's the way I kind of look at these. Is that, sure, these things are precision instruments to go out to 1,000 yards potentially. But I'm not going to do that. I just want to review them and talk about my experiences with them, enjoy them, and give you as much information as I can. So, yeah, just a quick upcoming projects video, the APR308-S and the APR8.6-S. What a big surprise. And so, yeah, once I get on the Gun Trust, I'll be able to do all these reviews. But these are kind of going to be at the bottom of the pile right now, because I got Matt's guns. I have another gun from Jack number 1. I have stuff in from Jack number 2. It's overwhelming right now. It's overwhelming. But anyway, I'll get through them. I just have to have a game plan, kind of map things out. I have a spreadsheet of what reviews to do. And yeah, so once again, I am the world's most blessed YouTuber. I'm definitely not the biggest, not the most popular, but I am the most blessed. I mean, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say about any of your other favorite YouTubers. You know, even the biggest ones in the world, the Hickok 45s, the Coleon Noirs, the you name it, whoever the big one is that you like. Nobody gets to shoot the guns that I do. As many amazing guns that I do, including the Jennings 25. So here you go, a gun that probably was $35 back in the 80s, next to like an $8,000 or $9,000 bolt action gun. That right here, I think, is, I guess, essentially sums up the Texas Gun Vault in like one image. Okay, you get dorky me, you have a cheap gun all the way up to a crazy expensive precision firearm. So, yeah, that is what we do here at the Texas Gun Vault, because we just love guns. We love talking about guns. We like geeking out about the mechanics of guns and learning about guns. And that's what it is. So, thanks for going on this ride for me. And thanks for being here in my hot garage once again. So, I got to get these kind of packed up and get them back to D. And then hopefully in the next day or so, we can figure out all this paperwork stuff. So, anyway, that's what's going on. Thanks for joining me here in the garage. And the word of the day. The word of the day is going to be bolt. Bolt is the word of the day because we got 2 awesome bolt action rifles on the table. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching to the end. I know it's a short one. And as always, thanks for watching.